What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Is that Happy? Oh, hi. This is Happy, everyone. Hi. Hello. Whoa. She's a stray, and we picked her up here. What's up? She's a stray. She's a stray doggy. Okay. And off she goes. Okay. Awesome. Welcome back, guys. This video is just going to be an update about what has been going on in the past 5 months, I should say, about 5 months. Yes, it has been quite a while. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. So my last video, well, first of all, I actually want to give a big shout out to Dewey Rides. I met up with Dewey Rides in Ecuador. Yeah, we had a couple beers, just had some great conversations. So go check out his channel at Dewey Rides. He's a really good guy. He's also traveling all through Central and South America. Yeah, so just go check out his channel. Actually, I'll start it off with that because he's actually the reason why I am here in Colombia right now, to be honest with you. So I was debating whether or not to go back to Colombia from Ecuador. My last video, I was trekking through the Amazon, did a nice boat ride, canoe ride down the Curaray River. So, but when I got back from that excursion, I decided to go into Colombia. More specifically, to go and visit Donkey Sunrise Hostel. I was convinced by Dewey Rides. Actually, he was just telling me that it was a really cool place to go hang out, to go and chill and go check out. So yes, so I ended up going back into Colombia, which is where I am today right now. So on my way to Colombia, the first thing that happened was I got to the border, and I was about 2 miles away from the border, and I crashed my bike. So I went down pretty hard. I was coming around a corner and I hit a rock, and there was a falling rock zone, and it looked like, well, it didn't look like, a pile of rocks had just came down, and I was coming around a corner and didn't see it, and it hadn't been cleaned up yet. So, and I hit a massive rock. Yeah, bent the rim. I bent the rim to shit. It was really bad. So after I did that, I decided to go back to, well, not go into Colombia, would stay in Ecuador and get it fixed. And to try to fix it, but it was a 50-50 chance whether or not it was going to be fixed. Because, you know, I think I pretty much damaged the integrity of the rim. So I knew that it wasn't going to be possible to fix. So what I did was I ended up paying for a friend to, this was the cheapest option, was to fly a friend from the US and have him pick up my old rim, because I have aftermarket rims. So I had him pick up my old rim and fly it to Ecuador, and that was the cheapest option for me to get a rim, also the quickest option. So yeah, so my friend got a free flight. So that was the first order of operation. So once I got the rim fixed, the new rim, the old rim on, I was ready to get to Colombia. So I ended up crossing the border into Colombia, only to have lost the footage, because I was going to do another border crossing episode going from Ecuador to Colombia, but I completely lost that footage. Yeah, and also some of the footage from the rim, me denting the rim and actually fixing the rim and all that stuff. So all that footage got lost. There's a lot of footage that got lost. The SD card just kind of went to shit, and yeah, I couldn't recover the footage. So that happened. So I ended up crossing the border, going to Colombia and going to Donkey Sunrise. It was probably one of the best decisions I've made since I've been on the travel. So, because I've been here at Donkey Sunrise for about 5 months now. Yeah, it's been that long. It's been about 5 months since I've since I've actually filmed much, to be honest. And a lot has happened in that 5 months. So I decided to stick around and help out at Donkey Sunrise with video editing and doing their social media and posts and stuff. So also go check out Donkey Sunrise, their Instagram. If you're on the road, if you're traveling, I highly recommend stopping in at Donkey Sunrise. It's a really cool place. It's really chill, and yeah. So a couple things while I've been here. The first thing was I pretty much became a tour guide. So my time here, I've been helping out with some of the tours as well, and guiding some people who pass by, some of the travelers who pass by, and actually bring them to the mountains and all that stuff. So yeah, I've been like, in a way, kind of training as a tour guide, which is pretty cool. It's kind of what I really want to do when I get back to the States. So that's kind of working out. Also, I've had the opportunity to become an instructor. That's another really cool thing. So I've taken a lot of courses, off-road courses throughout the years since I've been riding dirt or riding big adventure bikes. I've also decided that I really want to become a off-road instructor. So I had the opportunity to do some, to train some people that came through here. So that's also been pretty cool as well. So it's all about getting the experience. So that worked out, and I'm pretty happy that I was able to do that. So I'm pretty confident now that I can actually, take someone off-road and guide them through some off-road skills. So pretty happy about that. I also was able to do my first roadbook rally race. Oh, wow, that was an experience. I did my first roadbook race. There were some Dakar finishers there. It was here in Colombia. It was in the Llanos region, which is like the jungle way east of Bogota. And it was an incredible experience. Damaged my bike a bit. I mean, I think I've damaged my bike a lot since I've been here in Colombia, but and I came in second place. I wasn't expecting to place at all, but yeah, I ended up coming in second place. Haha, woohoo, go me. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I met a lot of people, a lot of locals, really tapped into the riding scene. And it was, yeah, another great experience. So yeah, so that happened as well. Not only did I lose my footage, but I also lost my camera. So I lost my Osmo Action 3. I lost that during the race. Kind of a bummer. It's a big loss because I definitely use my camera a lot. If you've been following my channel, everything has been done on that camera. So I had to wait for another camera. I ordered a new one, so I got the Osmo Action 4, which is what I'm recording on right now. Yeah, and unfortunately, ordering things here in Colombia, you can order it, it'll get here. You're just gonna end up paying a shit ton of taxes on top of it. So it's usually like a 20%, 25% tax on top of the price. One thing that happened, I damaged my windscreen. Part of my footage that I lost is that I got a brand new windscreen, custom made in Ecuador. Yeah, and then when I got to Colombia, I damaged the windscreen pretty bad. And I decided to go back to Ecuador for like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 days to get a new windscreen. In the process, so obviously I had to cross the border, I had to go back, and I had to go back to Guayaquil. So I don't know if you guys have been up to the current events in Ecuador, but there's been some things going on in Ecuador. When I went to Guayaquil, I was waiting for these guys to put the windshield on. I'm in the little restaurant and I'm looking up at the news, and I'm looking and I'm like, why does everyone have their hands behind their head? And I'm like, and then all of a sudden everyone on the news gets down on the floor, and then you see all these masked people dressed in black come in. So they took over the news station while I was in Ecuador, while I was in Guayaquil, and it was actually happening in Guayaquil. So, which was really even like crazier. So it was kind of chaos in Guayaquil that time. They finished the windshield, but then I just kind of hauled ass out of Guayaquil the next morning at like 4:30 in the morning. So that happened. Yeah, so I made it back to Colombia. My travel plans have changed quite a bit. So my travel plans have changed about 3 or 4 times. The initial plan was to actually ride all the way down to Ushuaia, then head up toward Buenos Aires and ship from Buenos Aires to South Africa, and then go up the east coast of Africa, come down and go around and go up the west coast into Spain, Portugal, and stop there, or even continue across to Turkey. That was the initial plan when I very first left for this trip. So that was the plan. Since I've been in Ecuador, my carnet de passage, if anyone knows what that is, it's documents for the bike for Africa. So my carnet de passage is expiring very soon. I won't be able to make it to Africa with a valid carnet. So I really wanted to do West Africa as quickly as possible, so I can actually get through it while I still had a carnet. So I was going to ship from Colombia to Spain, and then ride from Spain and go down through West Africa, from Morocco, Nigeria, all the way down to South Africa, because those were the carnet countries. Those are the countries that I was mostly worried about regarding a carnet. So, and then a traveler came by here and said to me, "What am I going to do about Nigeria?" And I said, "Nigeria? Well, what's the requirement from Nigeria?" And he's like, "You need to apply for your Nigerian visa back home. The only option is to ship your passport home, and they ship it back to you wherever you are." That wasn't an option for me. So I wasn't going to ship my passport, so I decided not to do West Africa, because I would be stuck at the Nigerian border because I wouldn't be able to get a visa. So I decided not to ship to Spain from Colombia, which was part of the reason why I was still here in Colombia. So that's changed. And also the whole western part of Africa has also changed. I'll do that on another leg. Unfortunately, I won't do it this time around. So what I decided to do is to continue heading south, head to Argentina. And then ship from Argentina to South Africa, and then do East Africa, and just do it that way. Once I get to East Africa, or once I get to Africa and I go up the East Coast, I don't know how far up I'm going to go, depending on some situations. Obviously, some unrest in some countries in that part of Africa. So it depends on what the situation is going to be. But yeah, so that's going to be the next journey. It's just going further south, and then and shipping to South Africa. So that's the update. That's what's going on. I know it's been a lot, so I'm gonna really try and keep the footage rolling with a lot of things that I'm doing, so that to keep you guys updated on all that good stuff. So, and also I have a travel buddy as well. So the next set of videos that are coming up, I'm not too sure when this video is gonna come up, but when it does, the next set of videos coming up will be with a travel buddy. So I won't be alone. All in all, that's pretty much what's been going on. It's pretty much my update. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope this update keeps you guys just kind of more engaged of what's going on. I'm sorry that I was not able to film a lot of the other stuff. I wish I was able to film it Yeah, so it's just, ow. It's just how it works with the whole filming and, you know, travel and film at the same time. So yeah, thanks again, and I will see you guys on the road. Peace.